Okay, so I think we'll start with the squash. We'll go to the shrimp and then we'll do cookies last because then everybody can just kind of we can pop off after we get it mixed up and in the oven. So which squash recipe is everybody making? And do you need
I got the acorn.
Acorn. And are you gonna do the miso? Because you could do you could do the acorn with the rosemary too. It doesn't matter, but
I couldn't find miso, so I will not be using it.
okay.
You can use soy sauce in place of it if you want. Okay. But you know, it'll be a little different, but
it will be different. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be different.
Yeah.
So what recipe would you like up? Because I already have, like, if you want them, do you want me to put the miso recipe up?
It doesn't really.
The other one is super simple. It's literally olive oil, rosemary, salt and pepper. You shake it around and throw it on a pan.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Hi, Jess.
Hi, friends.
What's happening?
Oh, you know.
I put this one up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's the acorn squash recipe for whoever is making that one. Go down to here. That one is going to be good. But I have delicata, so I'm going delicata and rosemary. A couple, maybe it was 2 weeks ago or maybe a week ago, I made this tahini lemon dipping sauce, and it was just tahini, lemon juice, dill, Timber, quit chewing on that. Dill, what the heck, what was in it? There was one other herb in it. Chives. And it was really nice. Like, so I then, with these half moons, I just dipped them in like fries, and we had leftover green beans from Thanksgiving. So I also threw those and roasted them too. And then it was like, you could just eat them like French fries.
That sounds really good.
It was kind of a nice switch up. So, and on the delicatas, you can eat the skin. And I think they do the miso recipe on here. The picture looks like they left the skin on the acorn too. And if you didn't know a great use for your scallop spoon, this thing works wonders, I think, for getting the seeds out. Got a nice little edge.
I will sleep so much better tonight now that I know that. Thank you. I'm serious. Like, I've always like, what am I supposed to use this stupid spoon for?
I don't know if that's really what it's for, but it's what I use it for.
Okay. I'm going with it.
And the funny part is like, when someone has to use this spoon, it's time to run the dishwasher. That's how we know. Time to run the dishwasher right there.
For sure.
Oh my God, that's so true.
I don't know what's happened to our spoons over the years, but it feels like we have way less spoons than other things. So I think I need to find our silverware sets from our wedding, which was almost 27 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
So I need to see if that pattern is still in existence.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. I feel like our spoons always go missing too. What happens? What happens to the spoons? Where do they go?
They do seem to be the ones that get caught up in the garbage disposal though too.
Oh.
And it's funny because when I also made those squash fries, I served them as an appetizer when people were here for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
And they were like gone immediately. So there's another idea too. You can always, they take, just a few minutes to make. And
yeah, and it's something different. That's not something you see really at all.
Exactly.
Go places, yeah.
And they're actually easy finger food because they stay together well. And you'll see if you're doing delicata squash today, you'll see it cooks faster than some of the other squashes. And I do mine fairly thin, like maybe I guess I'm a little over a ½ inch there. I don't know. And the nice thing is about the Pacific Northwest, rosemary is a year-round bush. So I just ran outside and grabbed some off my plant.
That is lovely.
And they get pretty huge here. We had one in Seattle that was like probably 3 feet by 4 feet.
Wow.
And you could do other herbs too. Like if rosemary is not your favorite, you could totally do like thyme, sage, you know, whatever you like, oregano. So, and on these recipes, they put parchment down. I'm not going to because I have a fairly new cookie sheet that's non-stick and it's pretty good. But if you have stuff sticking, you know, you might want to do the parchment. Oh, I forgot to turn my oven on. Let's see here.
I forgot I had some leftover sage from Thanksgiving.
Perfect.
I will use that. Because there were only a couple of options, and I thought you would like those. Oh, really? Yeah, green and red.
You should taste really great with the curry too. Like if you have leftovers, you could chunk it up and throw it in the curry. So here's my pan full. Just gonna throw that in the oven. And I'm gonna set a timer for probably 15 minutes. Just to make sure. I noticed with the Delicata, at least, the bottoms got pretty brown before you could really tell on the top. And I think in the recipe, it does talk about going halfway through and turning them. I'm just too lazy for that. I have one side that's darker than the other.
Did you say I can eat the skin on the acorn?
You know, they did it with the skin on here.
I was trying to read to see if it said, because I thought I know what the Delicata you said it was, but it doesn't say anything, so I'm just gonna be.
Yeah, you know, I'm guessing you must be able to.
I guess.
And I would say, you know, after you cook it, and if you don't like it, then you could just cut around the edge.
Yeah, I guess it is in the picture.
Yeah.
Skin on. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Okay, let's get our timer going here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but one of my children decided to start playing guitar right now.
I can't hear it.
Okay, he's right above me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the miso one's a little more complicated just because you're making the sauce to brush onto it, but it sure looks good. Which one, Lily, are you doing the squash?
Yes, but I'm using butternut squash.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that'll be good too. I wouldn't eat skin on that one.
Nope, no skin.
Okay, I'm gonna get my pans out for the shrimp here. Just let me know when you guys are ready to move on to shrimp, depending on which recipe you're going with. got some leftover kale too. I think I'm gonna throw that in the curry.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, did you guys see, I made the tahini miso chickpea soup. It was so good.
Ooh, sounds really good.
All right, sounds good. Tell Catherine that we said hello. Bye.
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
How are ya?
good.
How's the cooking?
It's coming along.
Yeah? Did you make the cookies yet?
No, that's gonna be last.
Oh, okay. All right. What are you cooking now?
I'm getting just prepped with the shrimp. And I
Oh,
think everybody's finishing up their squash.
oh, awesome. Well, I can't cook, so I just thought I'd pop on and say hi.
Well, it's good to see you.
Thanks.
And how was the cookie flavor? Because I know you made them.
The cookies were really good. They were just dry because I screwed up on the egg replacement.
So we'll just have to make sure we all get liquidy egg replacement, not powder.
Yeah,
Or make the powder liquidy.
exactly. So mix the, I'm gonna guess you're gonna mix the egg replacement the way it says on the package, and then use that in the cookies versus what I did was put the powder in my cookie batter. And then I was like, oh, this is really dry. And I just started adding water. So I
Okay.
should have just added enough water to match what the package said for the egg replacement, but I didn't. So they were just a little dry. But as far as the flavor was concerned, they were really good.
Perfect.
So when I get back home, I will try cooking them again.
I'm excited to try them.
Yeah. So I'm always great for being the guinea pig for when it comes to those desserts. You know.
We'll just be like, have Sue try it.
Yeah, Sue will try
I
them.
love that you make them all for us and that we can just, go through you, live through you, and you can try everything. for us.
Great, because you know what that means, that I'll eat them all too.
Or we'll know if they're really bad if you didn't eat them.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. If
You're
they're
like,
not
well,
gone in
this
like
isn't
one
worth your
sitting, then
time.
they're not worth it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So you were really sore from the sure thing?
Oh my, again, yes.
Wow.
I'm really sore from Lacey's workout, the one that Jen and I both did from the first.
Yeah,
It was, yeah, like my quads are like screaming today.
no kidding, huh? I might try doing sure thing tomorrow because I won't need any equipment other than weight, so I can do that. So let's see what it's like. Do the sample. Is that Carol and Sophia cooking again today on Sunday? Yay! I love it.
She's loving it so much.
That's awesome. Oh, look at her. Yes. Way to go, Sophia. I love it.
Love it.
That is awesome.
She likes to cook. She doesn't like when you kind of mess things up, but that's part of cooking, right? You kind of, you learn as you go, and you just make it work with what you got. So
Yeah. Well,
That-
I mean, I screwed up on those cookies, but I'm gonna make them again.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
so-
Yeah,
yeah.
and sometimes they're good mistakes, right? Like if you're trying,
Right.
you know,
Sometimes it
something
turns out
new.
better that way. Yeah.
Exactly. Cool. So, are you cooking, Lily, or no?
I am. Mine's
Oh,
boiling.
okay. How's your daughter? She
She's
better?
doing okay. She's
Good.
still asleep.
Oh, she's still asleep. That's funny.
All my house is still asleep.
Well, it is still early for you.
Yeah, well, it's 11, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna head to the pool. And
You
You
enjoy
can't say that it's snowing at Deanna's house. You
I
can't
know,
say
I'm sorry. Well, it's probably snowing at home too. So,
I'm just gonna look for you today, so send some pool pictures.
all right, I will do
that.
that.
Smile big.
Oh,
Are you able to take it, Lily? Okay, good.
I just
aw,
took it.
thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for including me. So will you guys have a good, I can't wait to see the pictures of all the food you're making. And I will sample them all when I get back home.
Perfect.
Okay, have a good one. See you tomorrow night or tomorrow morning.
Sounds good.
Okay, so who still needs squash right now? Or should we switch to shrimp? You're good, Kate?
I'm good.
You're good, Lily? Okay, I'm gonna switch it over to shrimp. Who wants to do their best Forrest Gump impersonation?
Wait, my husband. He looks like Forrest Gump. This is a job for him.
That's funny. So now, just a reminder, this specific recipe that I have up here is for 1 serving. So I just put it up on my phone and I switched it to 4 servings because that's what I'm going to be making. But so make sure you change it on your recipe or do a calculation because this is only for 1.
That's what I did also. I changed it to 4.
Yeah.
Updated it to 4.
And I'm gonna end up using, because the bags of shrimp come in like 2 pounds. So I'm just gonna use all the shrimp. I can always use a little more protein in my life. Okay, and I don't think there's anything specifically like, this one's pretty straightforward. So I still have some brown rice in my fridge, so I'm gonna have mine on brown rice today. There's, you know, the option of getting, you could get the ramen noodles that are, I think they're brown rice based. Costco has them. So there are some out there. If you want like a noodle, you could do this over a miracle noodle. You know, or you could do it over cauliflower rice. It'll be really great.
Mhm.
It's funny. See, I'm already looking at the numbers on the screen and not the numbers on my phone, and I'm about ready to mess it up. All right, my squash is done too. So that was 15 minutes. And the bottoms are definitely more brown than the top side. And I had mine on convection. at 400, so it was really 425. Oh, and just a side note about the squash too. So if your portion fix or gut protocol, these are going to be a green. But if you're to be mindset, these are an FFC. So you just kind of watch. I'm going to sit here and snack on them while I'm cooking the other thing. So I'm going to get my greens in. Oh, and this is a yellow curry that we're using today too, and you could do a Thai curry instead. And then instead of like cilantro, you could do like a Thai basil at the end. And there are like yellow curries that are more spicy too. Like the one I use is really benign, but there are like more fiery yellow curries too if you like the heat. as you can see, like really the sauce is probably gonna take us the most time on this one. It's like it all comes together pretty fast. You could definitely add to this, you know, if you wanted to make it more, you know, more veggies in it, you could make it all veggie and then just do chickpeas. Just a good base for whatever you want to do. All right, I'm gonna make sure my pan's pretty hot before I add the shrimp. And then I mentioned I have some dinosaur kale left over from that soup. So I'm just gonna throw some of that in at the same time as I'm putting these peppers in. It's a great way to, you know, just kind of use up some stuff you have sitting in your fridge. You probably have some coconut milk left over, so you could just jump on the old blog and see what kind of Shakeology recipes have a little bit of coconut milk in them and have a little extra in your shake this week.
Yum.
Get a little decadent. It seems like coconut would be a really great match with that chocolate caramel brownie.
Oh yeah.
To me, it already kind of has a little coconutty thing going.
That'd be so good.
Oh, it smells so good. So, and as like it's boiling now, because there's not a huge amount of liquid. This isn't like, I mean, like Thai curry usually where you have a lot more liquid. So as it boils in, the sauce is going to thicken up a bit, kind of cling to that shrimp a little bit more. Smells so good. Jess, are you laughing at me? Or are you laughing at something else?
No, you're the only person I can see. I don't know why on the
Oh, that's
iPad.
funny.
I can't see anyone else, so it's like, I wonder if you can see me.
I was looking at you.
I can see you.
Looking at you. Looking at
I
me.
know. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, I'm so weird. Okay, bye.
I love it.
That's why we love you.
Well, thank goodness for that. So I'd be very lonely without you all.
I got honey all over my phone. Man. Okay, does everybody have their shrimp going? Where are we at? Or your shrimp
I have to
substitute?
go get more vegetables.
Like at the store, or are you going to your
Yeah.
garden, or what's happening?
No, I have to go to my, I have to go get carrots. I have some carrots
Oh yeah, carrots would be really good in here.
and asparagus.
Yeah, good choices.
Yeah, that was so good.
Like I almost want to like thicken this up a little bit. It's not quite thickening as much.
Is Timber liking the snow?
She could care less. She's like, I don't know what it is. It doesn't like whatever. And she did not like her treat this morning. Like she wouldn't even put it in her mouth to try it. She's like, no thanks.
Oh, no, really?
They're these
haven't done it.
little tiny stars,
Yeah.
and they're like, I don't know, they're like tinier than kibble. So I put them in her dish, and she has not gone over there. She's like, nope.
Interesting. I haven't done Duke yet.
She's not a big fan of the treat part, but she did love the ball yesterday.
Oh, yes. Duke actually played with the ball, surprisingly.
Yep, she's been carrying it around all day.
We're talking about a dog advent calendar for all those of you that don't watch our stories.
Yeah, follow us for more tips on how to spend money on a dog. I'm gonna make a little cornstarch slurry because I want this to thicken up. So we're gonna experiment a little here.
Okay, so what are you putting in it to thicken it up then?
I'm just gonna do like a it's gonna be roughly a tablespoon of cornstarch. Well, like I'm gonna take a kitchen teaspoon and go like that, and then I'll put the same amount of water in it, stir it up, and I'll throw it right into the base. So I cleared my shrimp out of the way a little bit. So there's like a little pocket. You just want to make sure it's not lumpy before it goes in. It should smooth out pretty quickly. I'm just gonna pour it in, swish it around a little bit, and it's gonna just thicken it up so that it's more gravy-ish. Oh, that was perfect amount. So now it's gonna stick to the shrimp a little bit more. Brilliant. You know, if that's like, I just sometimes when sauces are thin, you know what I mean? It's like you feel like you don't quite get it with each bite. It's just sitting in the bottom.
Yes.
So that will just make it a little bit more sticky to everything. Okay, well, my shrimp are done. Turn that off. Put my squash on a plate here. Get ready for cookies. It's just so weird sitting here watching it snow while I'm cooking. Okay, does anybody need the shrimp recipe anymore? You have your sauces together? We're good? Okay, let's go over to the cookie.
We're all just here for the cookie anyways, right?
Right? I mean, let's just be honest about it. Okay, so this is gonna make 12 cookies. And unlike other cookies, it's a half a yellow. So most of the time, one cookie's one yellow, so double up on one. Of course, it is 2 teaspoons, so you're gonna lose your teaspoons. But we'll all survive it. Okay. Oh, they're making the oats into flour. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry, like bending over in that lazy Susan, like just squatting down is like, makes me cringe. Lacey did all the squats and lunges yesterday.
She's just getting you ready for a sure thing.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that one's, I think it's gonna be a lot like MBF in that way, where I'm just gonna be sore the whole way. So is anybody else having to hide any of their, chocolate caramel brownie Shakeology? Jack just found out about it, so I'm probably gonna have to, make sure there's only a couple packets available to him. Or I won't see it again. Okay. Is anybody doing a different flavor or a combo?
I'm gonna make mine with just regular or vegan chocolate.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Um,
Bev and I were talking about you could even do like one packet of each, and I bet it'd be really good.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found, Trader Joe's has the mixed nut butter. And this was at Costco yesterday. So it's almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds. And there's
Oh.
only 1 gram of sugar, and it's not an added sugar.
It's
So,
delicious.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I'm like, I'm gonna try that today because I think it'll be really good in here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
And then I'm using the Bob's Red Mill egg substitute or egg replacer. So I'm just gonna take the powder, combine with whatever it says on the back to make it a liquid form. And then I'll add the 3 tablespoons into this. I'm kind of excited to try this because as we've talked about before, I don't do eggs if I don't eat eggs straight, and I'll have cookies with eggs in them, but I don't have them very often. But I'll be interested to see like if you can really even tell and if I can replace it in some of my other recipes.
Mhm. I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to turn my oven on. Make sure you preheating your oven.
Where do you get that Bob's Red Mill egg replacement stuff?
So Bob's Red Mill is located here in Oregon. And so I would imagine our grocery stores just have way more of his product, but I just got it at our like Albertsons. So like a Kroger. And it was just in with the baking stuff where usually in our grocery stores, there's like a Bob's Red Mill section. So and there's
Yeah.
all the different stuff. And so it was just sitting in there. It's not cold or anything. It's just shelf stable sitting in there.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out for it then. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, baking section is, me too.
We're gonna wrap it up here. And do the cookies later.
Okay, sounds good, Carol. Good to see you.
See you guys. We'll post some pictures. Sophia took some good pictures of our stuff that we made.
Awesome.
Bye, Carol.
Bye.
Hey, big.
See you
Both
guys.
of you guys.
Bye.
Smile.
Oh, oh, come back here. She's taking a picture.
You're cooking. You get to be in the picture. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got it.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye.
So this is interesting because I just made what to replace one whole egg, which I assumed was roughly what this is doing. And I don't think I'm going to have 3 tablespoons.
Yeah, I think it's usually 1 tablespoon for 1 egg, right? Is that what it? I
Well,
don't-
no, I'm going to only have 2 tablespoons worth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
instead of
yeah,
3
so-
tablespoons. So yeah, I don't know. So I think I'll maybe double my recipe and then I'll just have a little extra. Now it feels lumpy. I don't think that was the best option to add it to the liquid. Oh well, here we go. Okay.
I'm finally making the maple salted pecan bars.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
just had like the chocolate base and I could just sit and eat that all day.
Yeah, it's amazing when you put it with the nut butter and the maple syrup. I like, yeah, it's like brownie batter. So good.
Yes, it is amazing.
Yeah, I definitely want to make those again. And they held up so well in the freezer.
Good.
Those are so yummy. I'm pretty, I think I like all the treats we've ever made on here.
Yeah, the Snicker bars would be
I'm
good.
coming across one
too.
that I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I can still see the lumps from my egg replacement, so this may be a total disaster. Okay, let's see here. Where does the oil come into place? Huh, like I don't see it anywhere. Weird.
Melt chocolate chips in oil.
Oh, there you go, to drizzle on top. That makes sense. Okay. Thanks, Kate.
No problem.
Okay, now let's put them together. What's everybody's texture like? It's like kind of crumbly, but also could stick together. Like if you wanted to make it into a ball, I think it would stick together. It smells so good. Let's see here.
I'm just not that far yet. I'm almost there.
Okay, the shape into balls. Okay, so yeah, this. If anybody's made those peanut butter cookies without flour in them, I think this is gonna kind of be like that, right? Where it's like the cookie kind of stays the same, however you shape it with the fork. I just don't know if I should add more liquid to these or not. So I'm gonna use my cookie, what do you call it, scooper? Oh, I don't know, they're awfully crumbly. Feeling like maybe I should have some more liquid in them. Wish I had a picture of the dough on this one. So when you roll them with your hands, it's like everything warms up a little bit, so it does come together better than just using the scoop. It looks like I'm gonna have maybe 14 cookies with this scoop. Okay, so here's what mine are looking like. They're like, it's like the balls are a little dry. So I'll be curious what everybody's dough comes out, because I think some of it's going to depend, right? Like how wet your nut butter is. And if you, what your egg replacement's like, maybe even. Okay, so 12 minutes. Yeah.
To the forecast, because it's raining right now. It's sticky on the table. It'll be crazy, but we get there.
Oh, here's some. Well. right, how's everybody doing? I see Kate's rolling her cookie balls. Hi, Jess.
Hi. I think I'm done for now.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking everybody can kind of finish up if you don't need the recipe anymore and we can end the recording. We're trying the shrimp for lunch. It's pretty
Yum.
good. Needs a little bit of salt. But other than that, good.
Need salt?
Yeah, mine did. And I even put a little salt in the coconut mixture. So I don't know. You could probably throw on some aminos or something too if you wanted.
Gotcha. Probably what I'll do.
And some red chili flakes.
Stop it. Who's out there digging holes? What are you doing? Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the recording unless we have something specific to talk about with the recipes. We good? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm excited. My cookies are coming out in a couple minutes and then I have the chocolate coconut thing ready to go. So I'm just going to microwave it quick to drizzle on top when they come out and they'll be all set.